Hello, it's CJ. Welcome to week 29 of your pregnancy. Today we're going to talk about what's happening with your tiny human, some of the more common symptoms that you might be having, what you can do to help alleviate some of those symptoms, also what symptoms are not okay in the third trimester. And if you stick around, I will give you all of the information about lightning crotch. So at 29 weeks, your baby is now about the same length as this butternut squash. Yep, he or she is now measuring about 15.5 inches or 39.2 centimeters from the top of their head to the bottom of their feet and weighs somewhere in between 2.5 and 3.5 pounds, which is roughly 1,100 and 1,500 grams. At 29 weeks, your baby's bones are getting a lot harder thanks to the calcium that your body is providing, which is why it's really important for you to have extra calcium in your diet these days. Your baby's eyes are now able to focus. Your little one should still be very active inside of your uterus. The heart rate is now running 110 to 160 beats per minute. And here's some good news. If you were to deliver this week and have access to excellent neonatal care, your baby's survival rate is now up to 95%. Here are 6 symptoms that you might be having now that you're in your 29th week. Number 1, your fundal height. The top of your uterus is now measuring between 27 and 31 centimeters from the top of your pubic bone. Number 2, your nails. They're growing faster and they're a lot stronger than they normally are. Number 3, pregnancy brain. You just feel absent-minded or forgetful a lot. I recommend prioritizing sleep. Make yourself some to-do lists. Don't be afraid to ask for help. And mostly, give yourself grace. After all, you are really busy these days making a human. Number 4, constipation. That's because of all of that progesterone. Make sure you're drinking tons of water, eating a diet that's high in fiber. Go for a walk after you eat, and if nothing else works, talk to your OB provider about pregnancy-friendly medication. Unfortunately, constipation can lead to number 5, hemorrhoids. And number 6, lightning crotch. That is a shooting pain that goes through your vagina down into your pelvis. It's caused by your baby who is headbutting or kicking the top of your cervix. If you stick around, I will tell you 5 simple steps that you can take that might help alleviate that discomfort. So here are the symptoms that you should never ignore. 5 or more cramps in 1 hour. Water running down your leg that isn't urine. Bleeding heavy enough to saturate a pad in an hour. If you have the worst headache of your life, it won't go away no matter what you do. Changes in your vision, black spots, flashing lights, tunnel vision. If you have a sudden onset of severe swelling. If you are having a burning sensation in your liver is located in the upper right-hand quadrant of your abdomen, basically behind and below your right breast. Those are symptoms of preeclampsia. You need to contact your provider or your birth center right away. And finally, if you feel as though your baby's movement isn't what it normally is, please listen to that voice in your head and call or go to your local birth center. All right, so let's talk about lightning crotch. Although it is really, really uncomfortable, it does not cause any harm to either you or your baby. It also does not mean that you are getting ready to go into labor. Unfortunately, there is no cure to lightning crotch. However, here are 5 simple steps that you can take that might help decrease the frequency and the intensity of your pain. Number 1, avoid sudden movements. Get out of bed slowly. Be deliberate when you get in and out of your car. Number 2, try using a pregnancy support belt. You want to get that baby off of your cervix. Number 3, engage in low-impact exercise, such as swimming or walking on a regular basis. Number 4, try taking a nice warm bath or get a prenatal massage to help with relaxation. And number 5, if you are having lightning crotch, you definitely want to change your position. Again, get that baby's head or feet off of your cervix. I do hope that this information has been helpful, and that if you have any questions, you will let me know in the comment section below. And while you're in that comment section, I sure would appreciate it if you'd hit the like button or even feel free to share this video. Hello, it's CJ. Thank you so much for watching the entire video. I truly do hope that the information has been helpful. When I make these videos, it is not meant to replace a visit with your healthcare provider. Rather, my hope is after watching my video, you know what questions to ask your provider at your next visit to best meet your own healthcare needs. In the meantime, if there's any questions that I can answer, I hope you'll reach out to me. And finally, if you have not already subscribed to my channel, I'd really appreciate it if you did that. That's all I have for today. This is CJ, and I am at your cervix.